Yo, what's up guys? It's Zante back with more Dokkan Battle. So, here we are in the Portal of Memories. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys who need some Dragon Stones, some quick Dragon Stones to try and get more multis on the LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta or LR Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku banners for the 6th anniversary. Now, I made a similar video to this last year for the 5th anniversary. I called it something like, remember to farm this story events before it gets revamped, something along those lines. I will post a link in the description for that video. I'll have a card pop up on the top right of the screen, I believe. You can click on that to get to that video, and I'll also put the thumbnail of the video in this video somewhere around this point. But check that video out after this one. So, this story event hasn't been seen for years, I believe. It's been a couple of years. I have not seen it since I was playing the game. I only started around December of 2019, and the story event did come back, but it only came back once. That's why it's in the Portal of Memories. However, we haven't seen it in forever, so a lot of you may not even know it exists. It is this one, Penguin Village Adventure. This is a Raleigh's kind of story event that you can get some medals for to awaken some older units of hers, as you can see here. But when we look at the reward sheet, the only real thing we're looking at are the Dragon Stones. Now there are 6 stages across 2 difficulties, so there's 12 stones in total that you can farm, and they're very easy stages. And 12 Dragon Stones, while that may not be the most, it's still Dragon Stones. And as you can see here, I farmed up most of it. I just have a few stages to do, so I will just quickly do those to show you how easy it is. Now, I was worried about this story event at the beginning because I wasn't sure if there was going to be any like weird mechanics or like one-shot mechanics or anything like that, because Raleigh is like a gag manga character. So, I mean, if you guys watched that episode of Dragon Ball Super, you guys know exactly what I mean. You know, beasting Vegeta, matching Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Kamehameha, you know, it's a gag manga, but they also make cameos in Dragon Ball Z repeatedly. It wasn't just Dragon Ball Super, it was way before that, a whole bunch in Dragon Ball, during Dragon Ball. I remember my first encounter with it was during Budokai Tenkaichi 3's story. There was a Dragon Ball Saga part to the story, and I believe she appeared in one of them. And she was an unlockable character, and I remember using her a lot because it was super trolly, and I was a not nice person when I was a kid, I guess. just messing with people using characters that I thought were supposed to be weak and just whooping butt. But yeah, there's nothing to worry about in this story event. There's no one-shot mechanics. There's nothing weird about it. It is just a simple story event that you can breeze through with any team. Now, I wouldn't try and attempt this if you're brand new, but if you have even a single good character, you should probably be able to beat this easily on the normal difficulty. I mean, it's just a story event. There's nothing to worry about. So, we are in the Portal of Memories. However, do remember that you're going to need story keys to be able to do the events. It doesn't take stamina like normal. So you get story keys passively through just playing the game. There are going to be a lot given out during the 6th anniversary. They already have. I believe they gave out 10 just randomly for that like team like competition thing, like where there was a ranking for people on your team for the 6th anniversary, and you had to do like a whole bunch of like 6th anniversary like Universal Survival Saga related story events. And I believe the top 3 ranks got 10 story keys or something like that, which I believe you need 18 keys because there are 6 different stages. Z-Hard requires 2 each. 2 times 6 is 12, then 1 for the easy ones, so 1 times 6, yeah, so 18 story keys. You will need 18 story keys to get these 12 stones. Not a lot, maybe a lot to some of you newer players. That is why I never, ever really recommend people to re-roll their accounts. If you're brand new, like if you just want to get into the game, I understand wanting to re-roll until you get a pretty decent start to be able to have a good like start to Dokkan, like get up on the right foot type of deal. but I don't recommend people to keep re-rolling and re-rolling during various celebrations to try and get the new units. That's like the biggest noob move in my opinion, because you're gonna need a lot of things. You know, just from accumulating medals to training items, there are obviously a ton of stones that are given out that are just gone if you re-roll for a different account. You get way more stones from just passively playing the game and getting all the login bonuses and the top grossings and 6th anniversary stones on the account every single day. The login bonuses give you like 3 stones for the 6th anniversary. Stuff like that adds up. And I'm just not a fan of re-rolling to begin with, because most people who re-roll use bots. And I'm not, as probably you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Don't really like people using bots all too much. To each their own, I guess. But yes, story keys are given out, but obviously if you re-roll you won't have any. And you will need story keys, not only for this event, but again, I referenced that I made a video similar to this, that the link is in the description. The card was up earlier in the video. You will need story keys for that story event as well. Now that story event is actually kind of tedious to farm. Well, not tedious, but it's a little bit more annoying to farm. But again, stones are stones, and it's definitely worth it. I always recommend people to farm the story events if they announce that they're going to revamp a story event or something along those lines. Definitely take advantage of it and farm up the stones then, because if it gets revamped, the story event, if it gets revamped, you're going to get more stones when it's revamped if the stages are completely redone and the Dragonstone rewards are reset. Like, there was the Battle of Gods event last year that got revamped, and they gave out a whole bunch more stones. Well, not a whole bunch, but you know, like, what, 18 more stones, something along those lines. Same thing. Earlier this year, I believe, the Harudegarn event got revamped. Something like that. I can't entirely remember. But definitely farm up those. Now, this event did return once, as I said, so that's the reason why you're able to farm this. It's sad that they haven't returned something like the Dragon Ball Fusions story events. That hasn't been seen since its launch, and only now only now have I been able to awaken the Bardoku. I don't remember that. Was it Barlet? Is it Barlet? It's the fusion of Goku and Bardock. What am I? Yeah, so it's like Barlet or something. His medals are in the Baba Shop now. They were only added like in the last Baba Shop update, which wasn't too long ago. So you're able to awaken those units now, but we haven't seen that event come back. But if we ever get the announcement that they're going to bring it back, definitely for sure remember to farm up the Dragonstones from there, because most people probably haven't seen it. A lot of you new players have not seen it. I haven't seen it, and I've been playing for about a little bit over a year and a half now. So Dragonstones can be found in these like little story events that you haven't farmed up, and if you do have a surplus of keys and you do find story events in the Portal of Memories that you have not completed or haven't started, definitely farm those up too. There's a whole list here. As soon as I get out of this like level up screen, we're getting link levels. That's good. I'm happy about that. But there are a lot of story events in this game, and if you haven't completed any of them, definitely try and do those. I mean, it's going to take a ton of story keys, but what else are you going to use it for besides farming for other units and such? Can't really think of anything else besides that. I got an Aurelia medal. Mission completed. What was that mission? Is that more? Oh, mission. Is there a mission to this? Because then there's more stones. Oh, a few extra stones. So it's more than 12 if you complete all the stages on both difficulties. Very cool. So that's that story event completed. And I think that finishes my Portal of Memories. But as you can see, there's an absolute ton of stones here. Or a ton of stones throughout these story events. I know I kind of scrolled through it fast. We're going to quickly claim those Dragon Stones as well. So that's plus 12 to my total. Well, that's already plus 12. So plus 14. That's 14 stones for like, what, 5 to 10 minutes of effort. Definitely worth doing. Definitely check it out. And again, once again, definitely check out the link in the description for the video I did on the other story events that I told you guys to farm last year. So, that's gonna be it for me. Really quick plug aside, if you guys enjoyed the video, if I helped you out at all, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. That way you guys don't miss out on any of my new uploads, as well as whenever I go live on stream on YouTube. I have my Discord link in the description as well for my Discord server. If you want to join that, definitely consider doing that as well. I'm trying to grow that community again. I did sort of take a step back from it when I was on my hiatus from YouTube, but we're back at it again. So if you're interested, please join it. It's a cool little place if you want to talk about Dokkan, if you want to show off your summons, or if you just want to play the chat every once in a while. Definitely check that out. I have my social media links in the description as well, my Twitter and my Instagram. I could always use more followers. I will start trying to post more on them frequently and have varieties of content that are memes, summon posts that I didn't make videos for, etc. That's it. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. That's it from me, guys. You know what my name is. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.